はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。KT ゲームズのクリボです。ということで NBA2 ゲームマーケリがやっていきたいと思います。さあ本日は、ブルズ、ですがなんか主力がすごい怪我してるんでフル出場らしいどうやらフル出場らしい。頑張ります。まったり行くぞ、まったり。よし。さすがにこの距離は無理か。いけなくはなさそうだな。
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. I'll look at the list of names. Pretty daunting.
It's a long season. They're midway through, but both teams look like they're dragging themselves across the finish line. Gotta find a way to catch that second win.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. McConnell and Nembhard at guard.
怪我以外の病気初めて見た気がする俺。
And it's Mathurin in at the three, the small forward. And for the Bulls, you've got Terry, also Carter out there. Dosumu is out there with Vucevic, and it's a Sengay in at the four spot. Something we talked about not too long ago.
あ、で一つ気になるのが河村勇輝くんはいるんですか？いないっすね。さすがに 2way はいないっす。
MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class, really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
Now to the sideline for more on MP's monumental performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Pass to Toppin. MP outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Dosunmu. And it's off from three-point range. Always going up for the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. McConnell against Carter. On the wing, Dosumu. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And a Sengay gets it to go.
なんでそっから打てんねん。
think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Vucevic,
Ah,
and
いいのか。
the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Big man,
そこ。
Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
Back to MP.
フォー
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. On the wing, Dosunmu. Defended by Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Carter. MP grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
I'm told
Okay.
now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey.
飛ぶの早すぎ
In
た
a buyer's
どう
market,
考え
they
ても
could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Fires the three, and Indiana, another three.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Carter down low. He's covered by McConnell.
決めてくる
one
ね
covered. Osenge's got his second bucket of the night.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
MP kicks to Toppin. MP sets the screen for McConnell. A three from MP.
流行ってま
That's
す
good, and it's McConnell with the assist. MP's got 12 in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Vucevic. And here is Dosunmu. Back to Vucevic. Toppin
Nice.
with the steal. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Nembhard finds MP. Here's Toppin. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
ちょっときついな
MP, no good. Now Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Toppin.
Oh,
And
they should-
they wasted
no,
no
I shouldn't
time
have shoot.
getting those 3 points back. He has 5.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers,
あと
and the
1回
D
攻撃できないかななんか早めに攻撃してくんないかな攻撃してくんなそうだね
Pass to Dosunmu. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. MP getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming.
あこれまだあったんだこれ
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even
What about
game
outside?
through the first quarter.
ど
And
れぐら
let's
いの
take a moment,
VC が入っ
guys,
て
to
る
get
かわ
your
かんない
take
から
on the
全然
scoring
覚えてわかん
for
ない
Indiana.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Jones. Jackson is out there with MP. Then there's Shepard. And it's Furphy in at the 3 spot. 5 on the clock. Jones for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Jones has got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lets the 3 fly. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Screen by MP. Jones, the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance
ミス
on
マ
the
ッチが
offensive
生ま
end.
れれば
Billy Donovan wants a
叩き込みま
timeout.
す
He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Terry comes in for Okoro. And it's Carter in for Williams. Here's Carter, and there's the drive. And then Carter with the jam.
And despite the size
あれ
disadvantage,
上から叩き
attacking
込ま
the
れるの
heart
センターと
of
して
that
どうなんだ
defense.
ろうか。
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pass to MP. Over in the corner, Shepard. Nembhard, the pass to MP. And the Pacers, another three.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Terry kicks to Carter. Vucevic, a screen on McConnell. 6 to shoot. Back to Terry. Pacers with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
To the paint.
Gosh.
Get up, MP! Woo!
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
Pass to Vucevic. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And so here is Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in
どこ
that
でファウル
game.
打ってんの
Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
MP passes to Toppin. MP sets the screen for Toppin. Now Shepard. Here's the three. They get it again. And the dunk by MP.
You love to see
Yes.
it. MP staying engaged off ball.
Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Asenge. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Chicago making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. And Indiana with a change here too. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Shepard. Kept alive. Pass to Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Carter sets the pick for Terry. Here's Asenge. Misses the three. Now, here's MP. A three-pointer off the mark. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Here's Asenge.
なんで
Good job in the low post. Asenge's got 4
なんでや
points
ねん。
this quarter. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
フリーだった
And
から
once again, the
ね。
defense allowing him to
決めない
get a
とね、
clean
今。
look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Here's Asenge. It's rebounded by Indiana. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Toppin. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim,
アシス
no
ト欲しいわ
wonder
ね
you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Kicks it out to Terry. It's stolen by Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Matherin's got the lead up to 13 now for the
これ
Pacers.
フル出場す
To
る
the
必要ある
inside.
か？
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
It's a +5 advantage for them in
一旦
rebounding.
まあ
after
休憩が
that.
てら下げさせてもいいのでは？
MP outside. Back to Matherin.
日本代表ホーキンソンでもフル出
And
場甘し
here's
んで。
MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 27 points.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders
What
with
the-
their work down low.
And that does it for the first half of play.
入った。
Pacers lead by 14.
多分
And
ダメ
we'll
だな
be
今の。
going after this from United Center.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look.
Well, right now for Indiana, still half the season remaining, and they're still making moves, climbing up the rankings, and still.
And next, let's talk about our game. MP has been stellar so far.
You gotta love what MP is doing. Looking like a true superstar. Reminds.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at
今
MP
日
in this
は
one,
まあ
he's
ス
been
リーの方が
everywhere.
多いけど、まあダンク
Well,
も
with
多
a
いだね。
double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can
まあ
just
一応
imagine what his stat
ダンク
line
コ
will
ンテ
look
スト
like
出
at
た
the
い
end
ね
of。this one.
But I don't think that that's the most
Adamisha.
important thing to him. Sure, putting up big
誰か真ん中
numbers
誰か真ん
doesn't
中
hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Terry is out there with Carter. Then it's Dosumu, and it's Vucevic, and it's Asenge in at the 4. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. MP with a screen on Carter,
Liga.
and they call an illegal screen here. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody
コン
would be
テストは出れるの
disappointed
か？オ
if
ー
it
ルス
stays
ターは出れるのか？
exactly
ライ
the
ジング
same
スター確
as
実
it
に出
is
れる
right
ぞ
now.
これ。
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
今さ
Yeah, I
ダン
think
ク
we're
コンテストのことを考
real
えて
treat.
ダン
I
クを
think
し
the
に行こうとしているが。
importance of the three-point shot in today's game
果た
has
して
really
実るの
shined
か？
a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Down low, here's MP.
あやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。
Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
惜しい。
Carter with it. He has 5. Vucevic setting the pick for Carter. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. Here's Dosunmu. Basket good. Dosunmu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed,
nice shoot.
he's become much better at reading defenses.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Vucevic, And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's
なんか
going
弱い
at
ね。
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. McConnell against Carter. McConnell kicks to MP. That's good, and it's
話
McConnell
すと
with the
外があるわよ。
assist.
覚えときな
McConnell's
さ
got
い。
his 7th assist in the game. Here's a Sunye. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
なんか中取
Defenders
られ
just
る
look
気が
a
する
bit。overmatched, especially inside.
McConnell passes to MP. Just under 3.5 minutes played here
上
in
に
the
上げ
third
させ
quarter.
るべきでした。
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Dosunmu. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Indiana moving it around. Outside Mathurin. Pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Now Toppin. From outside.
面
off
かい
the
い。
mark.
面かいい。
Now here's Dosunmu. Defended by
や
Mathurin.
たらとなんかコンピューターの中決めるんだよな。外す気配がね。
Pacers leading by 8. To the middle. Stolen.
今俺は何も呼んでねえよ。勝手にパスしたんだからな。
Defended by Mathurin. Carter kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Asenge. Good defense by
外す
MP.
時を外すね。
Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. MP finds a gap. And Toppin throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Pacers making a switch here. Time now to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. And of course, it's still early. A little over a month gone in this new NBA season. But let's take a look at who's made a nice impact so far. You look at MP. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heat of all that young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
Pass to MP. There's the drive, and MP throws it down.
Look at how swiftly MP
今
moves to
のア
the
リウ
rim
ー
there.
プというより自分で決めに行かないとね。空いてるからね。
23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Vucevic against MP. And stolen by MP. Nembhard finds Jackson.
あ、チームのムードだったな、そういえば。これは一体何なのかが未だによく分かってない。
Now Shepard. He's off on that one. And so it's Indiana going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your
マジで
off-guard
クイズ出る
rip
の
off
が
passes like that,
一回も変わ
it's
ってねえと思って
awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Isaiah Jackson. Shepard out there with Nembhard. Then it's MP. And it's Furphy in at the small forward.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Vucevic. And here's Herter. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Herter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago. And Indiana shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. MP against Vucevic. MP passes to Shepard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Herter on the wing. Inside. Here's Buzelis. And that one Buzelis has got his first 2 points of the night.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
MP, that's for two. And that one swishes right in. And the Pacers lead by 7.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Jones checked in for the Pacers. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Herter finds Smith. That three off the mark. And so, MP will bring it up for Indiana. At one point, they led by 16.
Hey.
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to MP. On the wing, Jackson takes a three. No good there. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Asenge. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP fires. No good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway and
fadeaway.
Now Herter.
挑戦はしたが無理でした。
It's stolen by Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Okay.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
So for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Buzelis. Terry comes in for Smith. And it's Carter in for Kevin Herter. Then for the Pacers, Obi Toppin's checked in for Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Shepard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jones.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Now MP.
Hey.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Vucevic. Puts one up from 19. And that one is good.
Look, Vuce is a big man that can score.
9点差。2桁だからオールコートで当たってくる
Makes
か
him。a nightmare for defenses.
Now Mathurin. Now MP. .136 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Now Vucevic. Carter outside. Now here's Dosunmu. Carter with the screen. And he misses the J.
22番。
And here's McConnell. Outside Nembhard. For 3. 3.
Nice.
Good.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys.
もう一本
Not
でか
a
いね。
monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pacers.
報えばあ
What
と
an
2
effort
点
in the
欲しい
transition
ね。
game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
On the wing, Dosumu. Defended by Mathurin. No good there.
Hey, yo, right here.
Stolen by
ああ、
Carter.
ダメでした。
Watch outside!
So
完
no
勝。
problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and
完勝では
took
ないか、
care of
でも。
business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about
あ、
the
でも
mental
完全にスタッツ
toughness
的には
that this
チームを
group
引っ張っ
showed?
た
They,
ね。
they were never
Yes.
rattled at all by the opposing fans.
主力
Now
がいない
let's go to
中。
our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
I know you must be exhausted after playing the full 48 tonight, but talk about what it took to win.
There's never room for excuses. We knew we were shorthanded tonight. Guys were going to have to step up. Shout out to the bench guys. Guys who haven't been getting minutes, and they came in and performed tonight. So that's what it takes to win. And those guys, hey, they proved they were winners tonight.
Well, congrats to you all.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the side.
さあ。あ、ついにボックスアウト紫ナイス。またレジェンドに行くのみって感じだな。さあ、なんやねん。うわ、何が違うのか。これの選択肢で何か変わることはあるのか。さあ、ということで次ペリカンズ。連敗。待って、ニックスに逆転されたんだけど。嘘でしょ。さあ、ということで、4連敗の窮地を救えるのか、次回頑張っていきたいと思います。ということで、本日この辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。